Abuja, I am Anthony Momodu. Amid ongoing internal disputes within the People's Democratic Party, governors on the platform of the party will meet in Jos, Plateau State, to discuss internal matters and the current state of the nation. The meeting is in preparation for the 99th National Executive Committee meeting of the party scheduled for November 28. A senior member of the PDP who spoke on the condition of anonymity as he was not authorized to speak on the issue revealed that the acting national chairman Umar Damagum, National Secretary Sam Anyanwu and National Legal Advisor Kawamadeen Ajibade SAN were invited to the meeting. At the 98th NEC meeting held on April 18, party leaders approved the formation of a reconciliation and disciplinary committee and the conduct of ward and state congresses and instructed the North Central Caucus to consult on the national chairmanship position. President General of the National Union of Local Government Employees, NOGE, Comrade Akim Olatunji Ambali, has called for the revitalizing the nation's councils to free them from the shackles of state government. Ambali made the call in Abuja on the second day of the Forum of Heads of Local Government Administration in Nigeria. He charged the local government stakeholders to unite to transform the councils. Represented by Engineer Kayode Adebayo, the NOGE board said the autonomy given to the local government was challenging and must not be trampled upon by maladministration as it would bring about good governance, bridge the infrastructural gap, and stop rural to urban migration if properly utilized. In business, the House of Representatives has called for a minimum of 500 billion naira recapitalization threshold for the 11 electricity distribution companies, DISCOs, in the country if they must remain in business. The call is coming amidst concerns that a number of the distribution companies in the country have low financial capacity to make the necessary investment in the power infrastructure for efficient service delivery. House said the move was part of measures aimed at ensuring that only distribution companies with financial strength that could provide maximum satisfaction to consumers are allowed to operate in the power distribution sector. This is just as the House urged the Federal Ministry of Power to declare DISCOs as non-state actors and take immediate measures to address their reckless actions threatening the nation's economy. The Nigerian Customs Service Murtala Mohammed Airport Command says it intercepted 250 live turtles, military cantonment, and other contrabands worth 3.32 billion naira. The Custom Area Controller in charge of the command, Michael Awe, disclosed this while addressing journalists at the command. He added that intercepted contrabands came into the country from Canada, Turkey, among others, between July and October. Awe stated that the seized items contravened some of the provisions of the extant laws as enshrined in the Nigerian Customs Service Act 2023. On the foreign scene, Kenya deployed a heavy police presence ahead of President William Ruto's State of the Nation speech. This comes as he faces criticism over adoptions, corruption, and unpopular economic policies. There were some calls online to protest Ruto's speech in Parliament, but the energy behind the mass demonstrations between June and August, sparked by proposed tax rises, has gradually reduced. Ruto is making his third State of the Nation address since taking office in 2022 with a pitch to help the country's poor. He has worked to forge close ties with Western countries and donors, but his room for maneuver has been severely limited by Kenya's heavy debt burden, which surpassed $80 billion this year. In sport, NBA superstar LeBron James said he was taking an indefinite hiatus from social media after sharing a post which rallied against negative coverage in U.S. media. James, who has some 212 million combined followers on his Instagram and X account, announced his break from social media after sharing a post by Rich Kleinman, the longtime agent of NBA star Kevin Durant. Kleinman wrote on X, I quote, "With so much hate and negativity in the world today, it confuses him why some of the national sports media still think that the best way to cover sport is through negative takes." Meanwhile, Los Angeles Lakers ace James shared the post to his followers with one word comment, "Amen." And that's how we call it a wrap on our news brief. I am Anthony Momodu.